Hey Sparks! Okay, I can't sing, but welcome back to a whole new video, and these are going to be some absolutely spooky ooky cards in Modern Horizon 2. Modern Horizon has always been the bar setter and the trend starter, even back when it's first released, though it was called Modern Masters in 2013, and then 2019 Modern Horizons 1 was released. It has so much powerhouse cards, and honestly, just like in typical Tops and Drops fashion, we're going to go ahead and do WooBurg. That's white, blue, black, red, green, then a multicolored and a colorless card, starting with the good, and then following it up with the bad. So let's go ahead and look at these Tops and Drops from Modern Horizon 2. Short, simple, and to the point is my pick for white, Esper Sentinel. Recently, white has been getting a lot of support, and that's absolutely amazing. It makes me really happy to see it. It's always been labeled as the best support color, but when you pick it as a standalone, it can kind of feel underwhelming at some points, always catching up to the person in the lead, but never allowed to get ahead. This card says heck that. Basically a Rhystic Study in its own right with the 1 per turn limitation, but it does sport a 1-drop potential, so I think that well makes up for it. In a surprising stance, blue has kind of taken a backseat role in this set, and I'm not saying what was revealed is bad, it's just I haven't really seen anything that's knocked my socks off. However, I was excited to see the card Suspend. This is an interesting pick for sure, but since it exiles, it gets rid of the hard targets, and say you did not have a counterspell to stop that troublesome creature, well now this will set you up to give you a retry at stopping a threat that the only way blue knows how to, by simply saying no. Oh man, black has got so much to choose from this set, and I'll be honest, I'm a little biased since rogues are one of my favorite archetypes. That being said though, do not let that take away from the absolute unit that this card is. My pick is Drathy Voidwalker, and this card for double black is so strong. Not only does it have shadow, and this is mechanically similar to horsemanship where it almost reads as unblockable all the time, it's also a 3/2 body, and also it's an asymmetrical rest in peace, meaning that it exiles things that your opponents put into the graveyard, and if that was not enough, you can sacrifice him to cast anything that was exiled by his effect. I really see this card shining the most in maybe Dimir and Rakdos decks, is where you can see a lot of wheels and such like that and do some incredible damage. Red is certainly another one that got some love this set, and it's in no surprise that my pick is honestly going to be Ragavan the Nimble Pilferer. Not only is this the cutest little primate, but he's also packing some serious power. Being compared to the red Birds of Paradise by some, I actually think he's a lot better. He's a very quick to play at 1-drop red mana, but he also comes with some interesting moves. When he deals combat damage to a player, you get to create a treasure token, the Birds. Also, when you get to steal all the precious things from the top of your opponent's library if you choose you want to. Now that's pretty good, and in addition you can also even dash him out for 1 extra mana to make him a truly speedy monkey. Green is also here with some awesome selections. Green has always been a very strong color, but much like blue, I feel like it's taking more of a backseat role, and honestly, that is okay with me. It's not all bad news though, because I did get a unique land that is basically Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth for Forest. Now, technically it has no color identity, and you can run it in any deck just like Urborg. However, I think Yamavaya Cradle of Growth will get the most usage out of green naturally, in its combinations with the Shaya and plenty other forest-loving cards. In addition to many of the forest walk that green has access to, this will certainly be a boon for the green color pie. My multicolor pool was vast, so vast that it was really hard to choose from. This set has some amazing honorable mentions like Grist the Hunger for the Buggy Boys, we have Lonis the Cryptozoologist for a breath of life and an underused mechanic, and we even have this card. But I really think my pick is going to have to go to Garth One-Eye, and yes, I know he's actually WooBurg. He's got amazing skills to boot. Not only does he make black hecking anyways, he also has classic cards from Magic's Path like Regrowth, Disenchant, Terror, Brain Geyser, and Shivian freaking Dragon. I think this card is truly the best homage to all of Magic's history in a deck, and I am looking forward to making it someday. Mwah, chef's kiss. Finally, we have reached a colorless section, and let me tell you, I am so hyped colorless is getting so much support, so it can actually start feeling like its own color. And I know it's not an actual color and it's not actually on the pie, but it is somewhere here in the Magic universe. So I am going to go ahead and have to pick Brainstone. It's simple and to the point. Colorless lacks draw power. It really, really does. Apart from, you know, Kozilek or some other crazy card that really gives you a lot of draw, you are kind of out of luck. Luckily, Brainstone is here to fix that and give you Brainstorm on an artifact. And it's really nice because it still feels like a colorless card to me, so I'm going to go ahead and pick this one. It is a beautiful card. There you have it, Sparks. I really want to thank you guys for supporting me every single step of the way. I was actually really sick these past few weeks and I'm finally breaking that spell, so I am very happy to be back to making content for all of you. Be sure to stop by next week where we'll talk about the drops of the set, or the bad if you will, and if you want to support me, leaving a simple like and a subscribe will truly help so much. This year I will hopefully make partner, and I think it'll be because of all of you watching, really. And as always, take it easy. Thanks for watching.